When Chrissy and I got married, we actually had a Jedi wedding. I have a silk Jedi robe and set of tabards and obi, and so does she. All of our friends who were in Saber Guild attended in costume.
We are members of Saber Guild International. That is a Lucasfilm recognized not-for-profit lightsaber choreography organization. So I've been in Saber Guild for about 4 years, and frankly, there's like 3 parts of Saber Guild that I think draws a lot of people. The first is a sense of community. Saber Guild is really a family to people.
Folks in 2017 got together and started Pride Squadron. There's no real place for folks to kind of discuss the queer community within the legions, and it comes up quite often as the legions and the other clubs are fairly cis male dominated. So it was very important for folks to kind of, discuss, find community within the community. It's kind of like a safe space for folks to discuss that sort of thing. The cornerstones of most of the costuming communities are charity, costuming, community. That's basically the 3 cornerstones of almost every group, no matter what their focus is.
Sometimes I'm at cons with this, like I am right now, but most of the time I'm at children's hospitals, ball games, autism walks, and me and my detachment of about 100 people do a lot of good charity work with our outfits.
Charity focus is a big part of what drew me to Saber Guild, because everything we do is for a good cause. But we also do community work and community outreach. We'll do performances for underserved populations. There's an event we've done for the last couple of summers where there's a group in Seattle that will basically show the last Star Wars movie in a parking lot and project it on the side of a bank. And the goal is to have this be available for families who maybe can't make it to the movies.
So becoming a member of one of those groups, you would basically submit through their channels. It depends, every group is different. But the main criteria of all those groups is a screen accurate Star Wars costume. So basically the idea is you walked right off the set.
We hold all our members and potential members up to a certain standard. And so I am one of 6 people who is in charge of looking through those costume applications. But Daryl's the one who, at the local level, helps people put together their costumes.
I'm Tebow, an Ewok from Endor. I had help from a good friend of mine that's a professional mascot maker. She did my headpiece. I helped her sew the body.
Often people will come to me with an idea that maybe isn't approvable on its face, but we can say, okay, let's find a way to adapt this so that it fits the standard.
So this is the Force Awakens Kylo Ren. It's got the scarring with movie accuracy. We got the red blades with the sheath. And this is the 501st standard for that outfit. We like to say bad guys doing good. So the 501st is the kind of the dark side of the Force, the bad guys.
Now the 501st Legion focuses on the dark side. The Rebel Legion focuses on the heroes. Saber Guild focuses on the lightsaber choreography.
It's a workout. It's a performance organization. We are using very heavy lightsabers to barely miss each other and put on a good show for kids.
Star Wars belongs to everyone. Star Wars is a story that everyone can see themselves in, and that's another part of our goal. So it's the Star Wars alphabet. It says, "And I fear nothing, for all is as the Force wills it."
2 sides.
One Force!